So welcome back to Vlogmas day 10. Today we are heading back to BGC, something that is becoming even more frequent at the moment with the days leading up to Christmas. We seem to be going to BGC a lot more, but there are so many things here in the city and we are very close to BGC that we are able to kind of soak up as many Christmassy events as we possibly can. So today we are heading over to the Origin Market, something that's been really heavily advertised over on Instagram. It is open, I believe, between the 26th and 27th of November, and then it is returning again in December. We are heading out today, which is the 27th of November, so this is a pre-recorded video. The sky is blue. We have had cloudless skies for the last 3 or 4 days, and admittedly we have basically spent our whole week in that pool. However, today I've got to peel myself away from the swimming and head out into the city and see some of these amazing Christmas events that will be going on throughout the end of November and all of December. We are going to head out into the heat and see if we can find some Christmassy gifts. We haven't bought anything yet. I don't know whether by the time this goes out we would have a little bit more, but nothing. We've done no Christmas shopping, so we're hoping to maybe have a little look around and see if we can find some unique Christmas gifts. If not, we may head to Market after that to see if we can find some other things there as well. Our gifting traditions within our family, we try and keep everything very small. Obviously, if you know us now, you would know that would probably be the way we would go. We keep things very minimal, so usually the kids get 3 to 4 gifts each, and a stocking. I'm not sure if stockings are a thing here in the Philippines. In the UK and America, stockings are massive, so we love doing stockings the most. Stockings are like so fun. They're the best thing to receive and also to buy for, so that's also really exciting. But yeah, we're really not done anything. I think the weather is definitely throwing us. It is not associative with Christmas to have a blue skies and 30 to 40 degree heat. We are used to a very cold Christmas, and I think if the weather was cold it would feel Christmassy. It just seems to be the weather for us is just the thing that's making us not feel Christmassy at the moment, but hopefully we can try and get into the Christmas spirit through Vlogmas and through seeing and visiting all these amazing Christmas events, which we need to go to right now. So we're going to head off and see the Origin Market in BGC. And we're just behind the Mime Museum. We wanted to get dropped off somewhere just a bit quieter. The address on the Origin Instagram told us to go somewhere a little bit more out of the way, like completely out of BGC. And the photos on their stories looked like it was dead in the middle of the high street. So we don't know if we're actually going to find it on the high street, but it definitely looks like it's there. Where it was telling us to go was completely the opposite way. And I think that's the problem with some Instagram accounts. They tend to tell you completely wrong times or wrong addresses. But yeah, we're going to head over to the high street now. But it's okay for BGC today. It's not too busy, but we're not on the high street yet, which tends to be the busiest area. So you can see it's a really, really beautiful day today. The sun is really out. We're all creamed up, and also we're going to keep an eye out for shops with water in them so we can go grab some when we need it. You see tents. Kev said he sees tents, so maybe we've actually got the right place, because the address, as I said on Instagram, was completely wrong. Christmas wise, we've got a bit of a plan for the kids, but we also have realized how much we have to shop differently now. Not only like different shops here and where to get different sorts of things at different price points, but also the kinds of gifts we can buy at the moment are very limited to A, the space we have, and B, what they are currently enjoying is very different from what we were doing back at the UK. So it seems that we found the right place. These are all set up today for the Origin market, which I said is going on both on the 26th and 27th and back on in December as well. I think the 3rd and 4th, which is another weekend show.
Sushi!
Wow.
This is sushi. This is sushi, guys.
So the kids are just looking at some of the Christmassy stuff. This is the first day I've been out since the sky's been this blue, like out. We've been hanging by the pool and keeping away from the sun and not going out too often because I know it actually doesn't do you very good. But I don't know if I can even describe how hot it is in the sun, and we're literally sitting in the shade and it's beautiful. The moment you go out into the sunlight, it is like a whole whole other world of heat. It's insane. Yeah.
I want to do that
Could we have a box of 4?
pink one.
Salama, ma'am. Salama, thank you.
Okay.
Ready? You got your drink?
So in the UK, we call them natters. They started becoming quite popular, and we saw them in many places, especially like one of the supermarkets we used to visit. We used to get this a treat now and again for me and Rebecca. So these are egg tarts, and Portuguese egg tarts, and they have special flavours on this. This is original, I think. So if you can see, it's like an egg custard
Yeah.
on like a really flaky pastry. This is a good one.
So that one is the cereal and milk, and I believe it's got like crushed up cereal. I think this one is cookie butter, and she said it's a really good seller. I think Kev's got original, which is just the plain egg. And then what else did we get?
Dulce de leche.
Oh, and dulce de leche, which is obviously caramel. They're very... So they're a little bit more scrambly in texture, like they're a little bit more textured on the inside, if that makes sense. Usually the ones we used to get were very creamy, but here it's almost a very eggy flavour, and it's very strong flavoured in egg, but it's got like a really scrambled texture, if you can see that. But this is the plain one, it's really nice. You want some? Yeah. Very good. So this one is the cereal and milk.
So it looks like cornflakes, like a crunchy
maybe like
nut.
Frosties.
Yeah. Type.
And this one is the cookie butter, which did she say was the best?
Yeah, so it was attached to the tin. So,
Lost all that cookie on the top.
oh yeah.
Yeah?
It's messy, but
And then we also got some lemonade as well, some fresh lemonade. We just got the plain tasting one. They had it with honey or Yakult, but yeah, it's really similar to one we get from Salcedo, from a lady that we see every single week. She's either at Salcedo or Legazpi, so if you see her, she makes lemonade, and it's really good. It's literally the same, but it's really delicious.
so that experience was really good. They were all delicious. I don't know actually which one was my favourite because they're all that good, so good.
Mine was the cookie butter.
It's so hard because they all were as good as each other. So I think that was
a win.
A win.
There we go.
Yes.
We're getting tongue-tied.
a win.
We've not vlogged all week, so we got to get used to it again. Ah, that's brilliant. How much for the box?
This is 100 pesos off.
Oh wow, okay. It's just 150.
Yeah.
They're really loud now. That's perfect. Yeah, can I get that? So we just bought some incense and like a little incense holder from a company called Down to Earth, and she makes like these little really modern incense holders, and she has like homemade soap, and it's really pretty and really simplistic. We've been looking for a more natural way to make our condos smell a bit nicer. We use some of the cheap fragrances from SM, but they're not as nice. So we got some frankincense, so hopefully it'll smell a bit more Christmassy in the condo now, especially because I kind of want that warm, Christmassy, cozy feeling. So I'm really stoked for that. As I said, the clay incense holder was 50 pesos and the incense was only 100. So literally, £2 something, which is insane. And they were really modern and really like sleek and minimal. I'm really chuffed with that. If that is all I get for Christmas, I'd be very happy. Hi! They're really cool. So we've just headed into Central Square, mainly just to kind of cool down a little bit. And the market was not as big as I thought it was going to be, but it was still really cool to see. And it was really nice to actually pick something up from somebody local, which is always something we really want to do a lot more of. But we are now, where did I say? Central Square, which we've never been in before. We've always walked past it, but we've never been in it. So we're just going to cool down and have a little look around a little bit more, maybe for some more Christmas gifts, especially for the kids. So on the second floor of this mall, there is a very quintessentially London British shop that you can just see peeking through, which is Hamleys. We haven't seen a Hamleys since we left the UK, so this is going to be really exciting, and see if we can have a little look at some ideas for the kids. What have you got, bud?
I found this
Whoa.
giant new car.
Wow, got all the Barbies.
Little cat sofa.
So it's really nostalgic being back in Hamleys. Whilst we don't have a Hamleys budget, however, it is cool to come in and see all the toys. It's one of those Christmassy things to go and just let your kids run riot in a toy store and have a look around, just to get some good ideas. But we definitely don't ever really shop in Hamleys, but it's always a great place to come to. It's very immersive and it's really good for the kids. So there's a lot of English stores here in the Central Square Mall. They have a massive M&S food hall, which is the biggest I've seen here in the Philippines since we've been here. They also have Hamleys, and then there was this massive tea shop just for tea, and obviously English, we love our tea. I don't drink tea, but lots of other English people do. So it seems that there's a lot of English cultural things here, more so than any other mall we've actually been to. So Marks and Spencer's is the only place that we've seen actual chocolate Christmas calendars. We don't know if here in the Philippines children do the chocolate advent calendars. They're very, very popular in Europe, especially England. Advent calendar culture in England is crazy, so it's really odd to not find many around apart from in the British stores. So the kids are just playing on the grass. Kev's gone to get himself a hot dog because he's a very hungry man today and he loves trying all the different foods on stalls. That's our favourite thing to go and do, as you may have noticed already. I must admit, I think this is my favourite part of BGC. We've been to Uptown, we've been to Market, we've been to the High Street. This is technically part of the High Street, but it's a lot lower down. It's more towards the My Museum, where things just get a little bit more quieter. And it's just a nicer area. There's a bit more green, there's loads of places to sit, which I think the further up that way you go, the harder it gets to find places to go and sit with the kids. But it's a lot cooler, there's a lot more shade available down here as well. Yeah, and the vibe is just a little bit more relaxed. I don't know whether that's just maybe because it's a Sunday as well that helps, but it's definitely a lot more relaxed here today than it usually is. And yeah, I think this is my favourite part, this end part of the High Street. Uptown's good, but it's not as nice as just this really nice green patches with all the buildings, and it's just more chill. There's a lot of kids out today. It's just really nice. BGC is growing on me. I don't want it to because it's so popular and so many people make videos about it, but I can kind of see why. It does grow on you. I just, yeah, we're just taking it really easy and relaxing. We are also slowly getting some more ideas for the kids for Christmas. As I said, we're going to keep it very, very minimal and only things that they're either going to really love or really get a good use out of. That is how we have to start thinking now, because we live in such a small condo, we can't fill it up with lots of big toys. So we're hoping to put a lot of effort and kind of make them very personal for them and give them things that are really going to last and give them a lot of good memories. So that's really important to us this Christmas. I'm thinking about my birthday as well. I want to maybe go and see a beach. That is my favorite place in the world. The beach is like my it's like my paradise. I love beaches. I've always been a good swimmer. I've always loved going to the beach. So maybe for my birthday we may try and find a beach here on Luzon to go and visit. But for now we're just going to take it easy. I'm just watching Kev come back with his hot dog, and we're going to slow down for a few minutes, get some refreshments, and he's just seen me. And then we may head off to Market, which I'm worried is going to be even busier than now, because Market does get very busy very quickly. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so we're just gonna chill, and Kev's gonna show you his hot dog. I'm pretty sure he looks very chuffed with himself. Whoa, what is that?
The king.
The king? Are you telling me you're the king of BGC now?
Yeah.
Did you get another lemonade?
It's hot.
It's hot, and they are really good. They're this company here, Lemoon. It's got a hyphen, so it's like a lay rather than an air. Yeah, these are really good.
So, the cool thing is they put the cheese on top and then they blow torch the whole thing so the cheese melts.
Whoa.
And then they sprinkle it with a bunch of seasoning.
Yeah, like Japanese seasoning. Very nice. Do you know how much it was?
500.
No.
500? That's an expensive hot dog.
No, 195 and yeah.
195 pesos. That's not bad.
It looks really good.
Whoa, you munchy. Is that nice? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we are trying to escape the sunshine by hiding in the shade, and we're just walking up the high street now, up towards Market. We haven't actually looked at shops in Market before. We've looked at the events and we've been to Shakey's, but we're going to actually look around the stores and see if there are Christmas gift ideas we can get that are more catered to our budget. Yeah, I know shopping in BGC is probably not the most sensible place to go. But yeah, we're going to have a look at Market and see if there's anything more suitable, and also to get a little bit of that air conditioning again, because it's starting to get really hot. So we just nipped into Fully Booked, which is one of our favourite shops here in the Philippines. The one in BGC is one of the biggest and actually one of the best, and the kids section in here is huge. So we're just looking through all of these books. Our kids love reading, we love reading, and we really love passing that down to our children, the love for reading and finding out new things. And there are so many informational books here, more than storybooks actually, which is even better, because there's loads of Filipino books I'm looking at, loads of Philippine history books about nature here in the Philippines, which is also really nice. We loved the books we received, so we really want to expand on their learning about the culture and where we are, as well as on other things as well. So yeah, Mummy's just sitting on the floor because she's too hot. But yeah, we're all reading, aren't we, and having a little look at the books. Wow, what you got? Colouring?
Yeah, it is.
And they've just found a book about their favourite show on Netflix at the moment, which is Hilda, which I think is based on a graphic novel. Yeah. And Oslo has been watching it every day.
And this is the one who beats the naughty thing.
Lovely.
And he likes naughty children.
Yeah, Oslo definitely goes through phases. He will watch something to death for about a month straight, and then he'll move on to the next thing. So we were watching a lot of Trolls, which is his favourite thing ever. We've watched that film every day for like the past, I don't know, 6 weeks. And now he's moving slowly on to Hilda. So he's really happy he's just found that book, which is really nice. Wow, that's a good book. So we've just come to the Metro department store just to see what they've got in terms of gifting. We're going to have a little look around here, and then I think after that we're going to close the video. But I'm on the hunt for some children's things, so hopefully we can find something that we can maybe look at to get for them. On the first floor they've also got a massive US food section, which is very tempting. However, we know that imports can be quite expensive, so we're going to avoid food today and go to the third floor, which I believe is where all the kids' things are. So they've actually got a huge level for children. They've got stationery just over there, and then this side is all of the toys, which is what I was after. Like Hamleys, as I said, was a little bit outside our budget, but we can definitely maybe have a look at something in the department store instead. Wow, what you got?
So I think this is perfect to choose to come for getting presents for the kids for Christmas.
It's definitely a lot more budget friendly, and also there's a lot more things that we're
choice.
after. Yeah.
It's a good one.
So we're heading out now, and I'm actually going to close the video here. We are going to grab some lunch and prepare to film for another video that's going to be already published, so you would have seen that already, but we've got to do that now, and we're going to close this video off here. It's been really nice doing some Christmas shopping in BGC, and we've got more than enough ideas for the kids now and where to go, which is great. I think Market is a great shout to go to. It's very good for normal people to go and shop in. BGC tends to be quite expensive, so it's good to find those places that are kind of in the middle of the road. So yeah, I'm going to head off now, and thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 10, and look out for tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 11. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Salamat po!